Thank you. Good morning, Brigadier.
Good morning.
Now, Brigadier, just a second. In 2020, you arrest accused number 2, Mr. Ntanji. You took him to, or you have him taken for dental observation at Rustenburg or somewhere there. Is that correct?
No, partly correct, not 100% correct, my lord. In that, he was arrested on the 16th of June 2020 by Sergeant Mokhane and Mabena. That's the first one, and Mokhane. And that was, and we dealt with this, my lord, previously, and that was in relation to Wanongoma case, which we also dealt with in this court. Now, because witnesses, some witnesses, my lord, seems to suggest on the docket on this matter now before court that either the first intruder or the second intruder may have had a gold incision, not only one. Some refers to the second suspect. I recall the statement. Another one then refers to the first suspect. Because of that information that we had, he was then taken. Now that I was present now on that directive. So I was present on that day, on the 22nd of June 2020 for dental examination, and that is how the witness that came to testify came into the picture. That was to check as to whether, as it's mentioned in the docket, that the second intruder may have had a dental incision, my lord. A gold incision, not a dental, a gold incision, my lord. Yeah, so those were the circumstances, my lord, for the dental examination.
What were the results, Brigadier? Medical investigation.
My lord, it was negative. I think also we dealt with there was a report, as I said, the witness testified, he indicated what he found, but my recollection of the report, he could not find that there was a dental, rather a gold teeth that was removed, because accused 2 did not have a gold tooth at the time. So my recollection of the report did not say there was once an artificial object in his gums that was removed. That's my recollection, my lord.
Thank you, Brigadier. Your recollection is spot on. And that was 6 years after the alleged incident of the killing of the deceased, not so? What I'm saying, that incident of accused number 2 being taken from dental medical observation happened 6 years after the killing of the deceased. They found that he never had any insect of a golden nature in his teeth.
That is correct, madam.
Thank you. Thank you, Brigadier.
Sorry, about the gold insects.
Yes, madam.
Black people in the main, you know, they have cosmetic application onto their dentals.
Yes.
You have never seen a black guy like me
I have.
having a gold teeth.
I have, my lord.
It's not a miraculous phenomenon.
Indeed, my lord.
And
Yes,
after some time, you erase that.
correct, my lord.
We all know that.
Yes, that is true, my lord. I've seen that.
Yeah. I see Mr. Ramsepidi is surprised a bit.
I'm not perplexed.
Oh, okay, fine.
What does perplex me is the qualification by His Lordship to say after some time it is taken out.
Yeah, it's fashion.
Yes, but here
Like when
medical.
you see a lady with a
piercing.
ring piercing her nose.
Yes.
After some time, she removes that. Same thing with teeth.
Yes, but here medically, in relation to my colleagues' interaction with the witnesses, that medically it was proven that accused number 2 never had such an insertion.
Did you read that medical report?
I did, Dr. Hlokwe, he was
Okay,
here.
fine.
We crossed
All
the
right.
line.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir.
Now, document ZZ2 from the gamma scope. You had just indicated that you got this document from Lieutenant Colonel Wood, as you requested him or her to assist you there with, no so?
The answer, my lord, is correct, but just to close the last part of the gold incision improper, but the answer to the question of Advocate Mnisi is correct, it's yes. But to close the... Can I finish,
Yes,
my lord?
just a second. We are messing us around. That issue has been closed. If there is something that you want to bring to the attention of the state, to the court with regard to the golden insect or what, the state will have an opportunity to re-examine you on that. I'm now on the Takama scope document. I am on the Takama scope document, and my question relating to the Takama scope issue is, Lieutenant Wood sent you this document, and you said yes, and I'm proceeding from there. So I don't know what the problem is.
As a court case, my lord, we submit that the witness is entitled to elaborate. We've just dealt with the issue of the dental examination. Now, something has occurred to him, and he wants to go back and elaborate on his answer. We submit, my lord, that the witness is entitled to elaborate on that and should be given the opportunity to elaborate on that, my lord.
Yes, I want to respond to that.
I'm in the hands of the court, my lord.
You know, we read a case before we started this trial.
Yes.
What's that case of 1927?
Pakistan,
Not Pakistan.
Hepworth.
Yeah, we read that case.
Yes, it's Hepworth.
That case, yeah, you can't stop a witness. This is not a game. That's not me saying that. Is that case saying that I'm an administrator of justice and I'm not an umpire in a cricket game or a soccer game. If a witness wants to say anything, he's allowed to do it.
Thank you, my lord. Which is why I said I'm in the hands of the court.
Oh, yeah.
You can proceed if there's an elaboration that needs to be.
Indeed, my lord. Thank you, my lord. So what I wanted to say, my lord, is that as much as we have the medical results from which I've indicated what they say in my recollection, in the docket or the investigation, there is no evidence that says the incision, either by the first intruder or the second intruder, was medically inserted. So I just want to qualify that it does not mean we have evidence that the first intruder was taken to a medical practitioner and the gold teeth was medically inserted. So it could have been an artificial one that could have been removed. So I just wanted to qualify that we thought, obviously, these are done medically. Let us see what the medical examiner will find. But the absence of the finding does not mean it did not exist in either of the people that were seen, my lord. That's all I needed to say.
Brigadier, now you realize you're tempting me to ask you the following questions. You realize that whether or not there was a gold insert on somebody's jaw, that's a medical evidence, not so. You are a brigadier. The doctor said it wasn't there. That's what medical expertise is saying, not so. So your opinion in that regard matters not, because yours is just an opinion from a policeman who has never been a doctor.
No, I think, my lord, I don't know where is that statement coming from. I really don't know, to say I'm not a doctor, because I never claimed to be a doctor, and I never interpreted what the medical expert said. I simply said the fact that that doctor says there is no medical evidence that there was a gold incision, it does not mean there was no artificial one, because we do not have this side evidence that says the gold incision in any of the intruders was medically inserted. All we have is the description that one of the intruders may have had the gold incision. So here you have a medical report on the end to say, I've examined this person, this is my medical qualifications, and I have this finding. This side you have a description where we do not know if indeed this was medically inserted. That's the point that I'm saying, my lord. So now to say I'm now trying to pose as a doctor, I think it's really uncalled for, because at no stage did I contradict or misinterpret what the medical, the dental surgeon said, my lord.